everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. You can follow me over on Instagram, and normally I make videos. It's been about 3 weeks since I posted one. I'm sorry about that. I have lots of update information for you in this video, and I just kind of wanted to explain like life and how things are going and how AJ is and how the other kids and my family are and how the holidays are going. And I also wanted to check in with you and see how you guys are doing. You know, you can always leave me a comment on Instagram or on any of my videos, just letting me know how you're doing. You can send me a DM, and I will always be happy to talk to you. I actually had quite a few of you guys sending me messages asking how things are. Things are good, really, really good. And I thought, since I finally have some time to myself today, that I would talk to you guys for a few minutes. So, today is Friday. I'm hopefully going to get this video up by the end of the evening. So I'm going to work on editing it and getting it published tonight. So fingers crossed that works out well. So it's just been so busy for me, you guys. Like, you know, obviously I'm working, and I've been working full time. I've been at UPS, and we've been doing the HR, the onboarding for a lot of the seasonal positions. So we run backgrounds, and we check references, and we go through the application, and we give them all the information that they're going to need to start and where they're going to be, and setting them up with different appointments for biometrics. That's basically what I have been doing, along with my stepdaughter Laura, for the past few months. It was a temporary situation, but we thought that it would be around 6 months. That's what the agency that we were working for told us. But once we got in there, we realized that's definitely not the case. That basically, once peak season is over, we're going to need to find other employment. So thankfully we knew that a little bit ahead of time, and we started really hustling interviews and sending out resumes, and this is really just the both of us. We're just busy working on resumes, sending them out, doing the interviews, doing phone interviews, doing assessments. So much work pretty much in the last 4 weeks. Like, it's insane how much we actually put into it. And we both were offered full-time positions on the 28th. We both start new jobs. So I am off from December 21st to December 28th. And during that week, I plan on getting a few projects done. Celebrating Christmas. We got our beautiful real Christmas tree right there. I love it. Ryan went with us and got that tree. I'm definitely plan on celebrating Christmas and just trying to get things really cleaned up, really organized. So when I do start fresh on a new job on the 28th, you know, I feel like my life is together some. Let me turn this down. I feel like probably my life will be a little bit more together. I'm sorry about the lighting. I do have the ring light on. It is kind of dark and gloomy and cold today. As I said, we interviewed and interviewed and interviewed, and the position that I took, that I accepted, is a very nice office job here locally for a local company, and we had one of the best interviews I've ever had. I had so much fun during the interview. I really enjoyed the lady that I'll be working with every day, who's basically my boss. I have my own office. It's got windows across one side of it. Love that. It's nice. It really is. And they sent me a formal offer telling me that they, you know, wanted to offer me the position, and telling me what the pay is, telling me that I have 8 days of paid time off immediately, 401k, that insurance, all the information that I would need. So I went and I did my physical and my drug test, and I'm so excited about the opportunity. I think hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed, that I will be able to stay there. It is not through a temp agency. It was a job posted on Indeed. I did the assessments, I did the phone interview, I did the in-person interview, and then I basically had another phone call. So it's my pay, which I'm not going to discuss right now, plus bonuses. So yay. And I feel so good about it. Laura was offered I was actually offered like 4 or 5 positions on Wednesday the 16th. I was offered another job with UPS. I was offered the job that I accepted. I was offered a legal assistant job with an attorney that I really did not want. It's not work I enjoy. And then I was offered another job for work at home. And I still really considered the work at home job. It is a temporary position, again 6 months. Laura actually took that job, so she's going to be working at home. I'm going to be working in an office. I thought about doing both, like going ahead and doing my full-time day job. It starts a little bit earlier. I need to be in the office basically between 7 and 7:30, and I'm off a little bit earlier, so I thought I could do the at-home job as well, because it's not just in the day they're hiring for in the evenings as well. But the more I thought about it, I just felt like it's not fair to AJ. You know, he's at daycare all day, and when he is home and he's here with me and maybe his daddy and his sister or his brother, it's just all wild. It's just, you know, playtime and love time. He's not going to understand me wanting him to quiet down so mom can work again. So I decided to pass on the at-home job, put all of my focus onto the job that I really did want, that I tried really hard for and I got. And I want all of my focus to be there, so I learn every single detail that I need to learn and do the job really, really well. That's my goal. And then family life at home. I just don't feel like I can take up that much of my time. And here's the other thing. Like, many of you are wondering, like, why isn't she recording videos? Is she in jail? Has AJ been taken away? Did Ryan beat her up? I believe me, I read stuff, I hear stuff. And the truth is I have very little time where I'm by myself. So I could have been doing car vlogs at UPS. I had an hour lunch, but I took that lunch with Laura, and I didn't have a chance to really pull out the camera and talk about different things happening. When I'm home, you know, there's AJ running around, there's Ryan here a lot of times. Like, there's just not the opportunity to sit down and film until I've had a shower and it's midnight and I've got to get up for work and I'm tired and I look like crap. That's basically when the house is quiet, when I can film. So I've just struggled with that a little bit, and there's no like real reason except time management and learning to deal with that. Something I got to learn to do. So I was so excited about that job. I just can't tell you how happy I am, and how happy I am to have a week off to get things done and get prepared and enjoy Christmas, and, you know, just try to prepare for a new job, a new week, all that good stuff. I actually ordered a new 2021 planner. I don't think I have my planner here. No, yeah, I do. I was using the Day Designer, but again, it just was so big, so bulky. I went back to this one. This is one that I just got off Amazon. It's got all kinds of information in here. It's one of my go-to planners, but on December 31st, it ends. That's the end of it. So I ordered a new soft back kind of planner. I prefer them being soft. And that will be in on Sunday, and I will get that ready. It's also got a good password area in it, so I think that'd be perfect for the new job and for all the passcodes I'm gonna need to, you know, do my job. Speaking of my job, it's basically an administrative role. That's just what I'm gonna call it. So there's that. I also had such a wonderful birthday party for AJ. It was so sweet. I'm actually gonna share that footage with you right now and let you guys kind of rewind and go back in history and just, I'm sorry, it's Brittany. And just check out his birthday and see how fun the day was. So I hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. So I've been doing some party prep. Here is his beautiful cake and the table. This is for the punch. It's actually a baby shower punch that I found. And it was just blue. It kind of matched the theme. Chips and drinks. I just put the chips out. This is an extra. Popcorn containers. And I'm just starting to get like the condiments and stuff ready for the hot dogs. So we're doing hot dogs and chips and fruit. It's a simple and AJ's favorite foods. I am serving chili sauce and cheese and what else? I don't know. Hot dogs does. We have a popcorn machine. This is Pin the Smokestack on Thomas. So that'll be fun. I've got this basket of party favors. It's so cute. So everybody will get one of those. I'm going to put AJ's gifts right up here on the table, on the desk. There's his shirt that he's going to wear when he wakes up. We got a package of batteries today. His piñata is filled. And what's nice about this one with the strings, if they're little, all they do is pull a string and they don't have to beat it up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear AJ. Happy birthday to you.
Good, blow them out. And then more. Yay!
Wasn't that Thomas party the sweetest party ever? Oh my gosh. He had so much fun. We stayed within our group. I know we could have done a little better on socially distancing a little better. I think Mr. Hershey wore his mask most of the time. We did some stuff outside. And we tried to keep it relatively small. But we had a wonderful time, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. So, yeah, I can't believe we're almost into a new year. It's been a crazy 2020 on all kinds of levels. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy and doing what you can to protect yourself and your family. I know I get a lot of questions about my family with Ryan and AJ and the kids. Well, usually there's always a kid mad at me about something. AJ's mad that I had to put him in the corner. Brittany's mad about something I said or didn't say. And Jackson, usually he's pretty happy, but there's times he's definitely mad at me too. And that's just raising kids. I can't make everybody happy every single moment. But I do try. I really do try. And in regards to Ryan, I can't really tell you guys anything except it's complicated, it's fluid, it's always up and down. I'm not seeing anybody else. I don't think he's seeing anybody else. But we still have so much work to do, and I think both of us really focus on AJ, and that's where we bond at. I mean, Ryan and I were always super close way before any kids ever came into our lives. But it's hard, you guys. There's good days, there's bad days. And you just have to roll with it. He's been good. He's been good to AJ. He has been healthy, and I think he's trying. And really, that's all I can ask for. I am still trying to get out of this little apartment and find some place out and about. That has not stopped. And I was actually watching a documentary called Cowboys the other night. It was so good. I highly recommend it. It's on Amazon. But the nearest town is 4.5 hours away. It's over 9 hours to go get groceries. I don't quite want it that drastic, but I definitely want to move kind of away a little bit. I have been looking into basically 35 to 40 minutes in any direction from where I'm at. So I'm still looking, I'm still hoping, and I still hope I can come back on here and tell you that I have found a little house that I'm happy with, that we can have a garden at, that maybe has a little more space than what we have now, and that I'm moving. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but God knows I keep looking, and hopefully it will eventually happen. Another thing that I have noticed is I am not losing weight very easy. I also realized I've gained a little bit of weight. When I had that physical and I saw the number on the digital scale that I stood up on, I was like, that can't be right. I'm taking off my coat and taking off my Uggs. I'm basically stripping down to just my jeans and my t-shirt, and it made no difference whatsoever. So I'm trying to make some shifts. So I've been drinking more water. For a minute I was on vitamin water. It's 100 calories though, and I was like, how can that remotely help me? How can it help? I mean, it is hydrating me, I guess. It does have some antioxidants and vitamins in it. It's 100 calories. Isn't water like calorie free? What the hell? So I've worked out a little bit more. I have started some little programs that I'm hoping to get better at, and I'm hoping to maybe start going to the gym before work. I can't guarantee it. I'm not sure how I will pull that off 100%, but I think I might, and Laura probably would go with me, so I'm definitely working on that. And for the new job, I've been doing a lot more shopping because it's more office casual, but it is office. Wearing my Nikes in every day probably isn't something I'm going to be able to do. So I bought more dress pants, more dress tops, more heels, more winter kind of boots. I've been trying to build up my wardrobe for the past, I don't know, week and a half. No, it's not a long time, but I have stocked up. So, you know, I want to make a good impression. I want to do a good job. I don't want to look like a slob all the time. And I have the ability to, just not give a shit. I'm fine going in pair of Uggs and yoga pants and a t-shirt. But I have to dress for success. I do know that, and I do know that I need to take a little bit more time and energy and care into myself. And that's a little more self-love. That's a little more discipline when it comes to not eating, you know, right before bed, and staying out of all the sugary snacks, and eating a little bit healthier, and watching my portion sizes. I really am starting to navigate through all of that. So I'll kind of keep you up to date on my journey. I don't know how much I'm going to share, but we'll see as time goes on. So as I said, I don't go to work until the 28th. Today is the 18th. I am hoping from the 19th through the 27th to have a video up every single day for you. So it's my take basically on Vlogmas. I don't have that much time. I don't have a whole lot to share with you. I do have things that I definitely want to share, favorites and other obligations that I've made that I need to share with you, some stuff, and food hauls and stuff that I really want to just get back into the swing at, and I just wasn't sure how to step back into it. And I know that sounds ridiculous because I have a YouTube channel and I've stepped back many times and stepped back in, but I just wanted to get on here and give you an update before, you know, I just throw up a random food haul for you guys. But life has been really, really good. It just has. We've really enjoyed our time at UPS. I can't believe how much we learned and how many friends we made, and it was good. And it's also good to have on the resume, right? And then to find the job that I really did want, and I prayed so hard about it. I sent follow-ups and just really put myself out there more than what I normally would, because the interview went so well. I was elated when she called. I was so happy. And you know, that needs to be my priority. I hope I'm there a long time. I hope I do a very good job, and I hope I don't have to move around anymore. I'm paid weekly, so I don't have to worry about bi-weekly and all that good stuff. You know, I've been managing to pay all of my bills, so I know I used to say all the time that YouTube paid my car payment, and it has. But since I stepped back a little bit, I've contributed more out of my paycheck to my car payment. But my car is running great. It's doing good. It's something I'm grateful for because of the piece of crap that I drove before. So taking care of it is high on my list of things to do, including getting it cleaned out in the next few days as well. So through the week, through Monday through, I guess, Wednesday, I can't remember if daycare is closed the 24th, but I'm going to send AJ to school because he's really fallen back into the program really well. It took a minute. It took almost 2 months to get him comfortable where he'll run in and sit down for breakfast and not cry and want to leave with us and all that. So I want to keep him basically on schedule, so hopefully that'll give me some time. Again, if I can pre-record some videos for after that week, that would be helpful too. My goal is going to be 2 videos a week, even once I get back to work, because I can record those either after work or on the weekends to share with you. It's not that I don't want to share, it's just that it's been negative at times, it's been time consuming, and you know, I just don't want people thinking that my life is terrible and I'm just so miserable. I don't feel that way. I've heard people say, karma really got you, Kisha. Well, I don't think karma got me. I think karma got, like, Scott. I think karma got a few other people that I don't really want to name. Karma, I don't feel like it got me. I feel like I'm well taken care of. I feel blessed for the home I do have. I feel blessed for my children. I feel blessed for my car. I feel blessed for my relationship with Ryan. I feel blessed for my relationship with my mom. I don't feel unhappy. My mom wanted me to go to Tennessee to my sister's for Christmas. I really didn't feel comfortable doing that. Taking Ryan away from, or taking AJ away from Ryan, not having the kids, or the kids having to work. They have such different schedules, both of them. So I couldn't really do that, but you know, I have a wonderful family and I have wonderful friends. Most of my time every day is spent with Ryan, Laura, and Abigail, plus the kids. And many days the girls are coming over in the evenings or staying till 6, 7 o'clock, and it just makes it hard to get videos filmed. So I'm gonna do my best to tell them no on nights that maybe I have something planned or a video I want to get made. I just need to tell them no. But I love them so much. We're such a good support system for each other. All three of us, me, Abby, and Laura, lean on each other so hard for everything. And you know, you guys, at the end of the day, family has to come before YouTube. They just do. They come before my job too, but in a weird kind of way. Obviously, I have to have a job to support them. So Brittany can't blow my phone up all day while I'm working, or, you know, I can't always be the one to take off if something happens with AJ. He has a father. So it's a balance that we all try to make and we all try to do, that many of us fail at, and I'm one of them. So, by the way, I got my phone fixed since last time, broke it again, and took it back. Let me tell you how I broke it this time. I was listening to the Homemaker, is it the Homemaker Chic? I think it was the Homemaker Chic. Let me check the podcast real quick. So I give you Homemaker Chic with Angela Reed and Shay Elliott. And I had taken my shower. I'd left the water on. I had sat down with my back to the water. I grabbed my phone to go to the next podcast. And apparently, I didn't drop it or anything. My hands were a little wet, but apparently the steam got in and it put this thin line right down my phone. It was just straight, little thin black line. I thought, well, hell, I'll just use it until I can't use it anymore. And that lasted about maybe 2 weeks. It might have been 1 week. I was at work at UPS and my phone just powers off. It looks like this. I about lost my mind. I had 3 job interviews the day that the phone stopped working. So I came, rushed around. I was going to reach for it, but I got Brittany's old phone. I switched over everything. I made the interviews, and one of them was that job I just got offered a few days ago. And I take this up to my handy phone people who I see once a month. I tell them what's going on, and again, the steam got in through probably one of these holes, he said, and caused it to short out. So once he got in there, cleaned up my phone, put on another new screen, phone is working just fine. So I just always seem to have phone problems, always. Anyway, life has been good for me, and I hope it's been well for you guys as well. So my hair is finally growing out. I'm so happy. I need about probably 2 inches and I'll be really happy. It needs dyed, so I'm going to do that this weekend as well. It's just part of it. I really want the silver color. I just don't want to have to grow it out. So I think Laura is still in beauty school. I think once I get it to exactly the length I want it and get the cut I want, I'm going to let her turn it silver. So yeah, there you go on that. I don't think I'm forgetting anything that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Christmas is going to be very simple this year. It's just going to be us and the kids. And when I say us, Brian will be here. I am going to share more about the exercise routine and all that and everything I'm doing in a different video. And I would also love if you guys would let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you're staying safe, how COVID has affected you or anybody that you know. how you're going to celebrate Christmas, if you have a real tree or a fake tree. And yes, you can see some of the ornaments are just like all jacked up. That's from AJ. That's from the kitty cats. But I love it, and I make sure it's watered every single day. And there's some ornaments on the floor as well. But we're starting to stack up presents. I still have presents coming in all the way up till the 23rd, I believe, from Amazon. Gotta love Amazon. But let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you thought of the video, and if you have any questions or thoughts. Today I'm just kind of cleaning up the house. The kitchen's pretty picked up, but I will be back sharing a video with you hopefully on Saturday. It might be Saturday evening. I'll probably have these up in the night, simply because if I record them on that day, I need to edit them that same day and get them up. I don't know how I'm going to do it all, but we will figure it out, and I hope every day until Christmas you have a video. And then I'll come back probably the weekend after the 28th and let you know how I did at my new job and how things are going, and maybe show you my office and stuff. So I'm just super excited about that. Anyway, you guys, I love you. Happy holidays to you and your family wherever you're at. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to get subscribed. I will be sharing AJ with you very soon. I'm sorry you didn't see him in this video. I just needed to take time to myself to get it filmed, but you will see him soon. Bye. Who's home from school? You want to say hi?
Hi.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, Kisha.